And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Today we've got two articles we're going over. First one is Coinbase is joining with the enforcement arm of customs called ICE, Immigration Customs Enforcement. Sounds interesting. We're going to remember that word enforcement. Next, Hedera. HBAR. Some of you want to know some of the cryptos other than XRP if I could invest in, or what do I tell my friends to invest in? HBAR is another. They're, let's call it selling off 20% of their crypto. You're going to hear about that story later. So my name's Crypto Hulk. I provide basic, simple crypto knowledge. That's what I do. I help you understand what you need to do to get rich. Okay? It's that easy. No complicated stuff in this channel. No classes to take. No Patreons. No paying me money. No watching commercials. No listening to any sponsorship dumb shit. Not selling you anything on this channel. Well, Crypto Hulk, how do you make money? I don't. So this channel is unmonetized. Why? So I can offer you unbiased information and not have to try to get you to buy shit. Yeah. I don't have like a van that I drive up and say, hey kid, get in. I got lots of candy in here. So a lot of other channels, I won't mention names, they play the hype game. Yes. I've been listening to them just like you. I've been listening to them for a year and a half, and every fucking show it's a hype. For the past year and a half, right? I don't want to mention little things that they say because it's gonna, tell you exactly who it is. But on this show, I keep it real. Crypto Hulk keeps it real. Hit the like button, by the way. Right now, we're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into it. Hit the like button. Crypto Hulk provides this channel for you for free. There's no dumb shit on my channel, all right? I will break down what I feel is important to report to help you get a good big picture on crypto, to make it very simple, not complicated. Your 12-year-old kid, if they're kind of sharp, could understand this channel. And your 75-year-old grandmother, if she watches, she'll get a kick out of it. Anyhow, let me see who is here. I start with a meet and a greet. Why? Because I make this channel for you. But I also like to have a little community type feel. Okay. I like to know who's watching. See, my channel is so different than any other channel you'll ever see. Yes, it is. Because all the reasons I just told you already, unbiased, you'll get the straight information. See, I will hold nothing back on this channel. If you've watched my past videos, hey, check it out. My past videos, check out how much I'm not coughing today. So the C virus, the C19, I'm at week number 4. So it's still there, let me tell you. I still get out of breath quick. I don't notice as much coughing. Yeah. So somebody was saying, I need cough drops. Well, that's somebody who came in on the show, doesn't know the whole fucking story, thinks they're a big shot where they're really a dumb shit, and then they leave. Anyhow, let me see who's here. Dino Stacker is back. Crypto King. Ugly to Earth. Hulk, what's up? Mindy Sanchez, first moderator. Good to see you. Rud 360 says hello, or hey, hey. But we don't want to sound like that other person by me saying hey, hey. Let's see. Uncle Philly. Good to see you, Uncle Philly in communist Canada. Crypto Hood Rich. Good to see you. Hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button. Crypto King. First Marvel. Okay, Mr. Hulk is back. Pablo X Cobar Mid Sanchez says 100% every day. All day the truth. Yep. Avalate says on the road to recovery. I could bench press 100,000 XRP. That would be nice. That would be very nice. And M. Sanchez says, so glad you are doing a bit better. Getting there. Oh, Veronica's here. Oh, dang it. Well, hello, hello. Hey, hey. Pranil Prasad says, loving it, Hulk. Keep up with the good job. See, my channel, what I like, besides being a Ripple millionaire one day, just saying, is that what I like about this channel, it's truly a live channel. Other people I've noticed on crypto that I've followed, I don't want to mention names, but they've never done lives before, and I've noticed now they're just kind of starting to. I know this. A lot of these people see this channel. This is the channel you love to hate. Okay. And my basic motto is I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't. I am strictly here for those very few people. See, I'm not monetized. I chose not to go monetize probably after like, oh gee, I don't know, my third or fifth video. Yeah. I was ready to get monetized the first week. The first week, I think I probably made 3, 4 videos or 5 or something or 7 maybe all in that first week. And all of a sudden, bam, I started getting all these. But no, fuck it. See, my channel is I make a video that's live, and now I can read comments. And even in the regular comments section, I respond almost to every comment because I got a small channel, but I respond to almost every comment. And I'm lucky I could do that because I have a small channel. Okay. I choose it to be that way. It's not about numbers, it's not about quantity, it's about a quality of a relationship, right? Quality of a relationship. That's how I've always been successful in all the different jobs that I've had. I've worked around people that probably wanted to kill me and stuff. Okay, this and that. If you have a quality relationship, people can deal with your stupid ass. They could deal with my stupid ass. They might hate my guts or something, but like, damn it, that dude, that fucker's real. And I could deal with him because these other fake ass punks that give me instructions to do, I hate those assholes. Like, I never had any kind of problem in any dangerous situation where I was working. Um, Quality of relationship. Got it? That's why this channel thrives the way that it does. That's why people love the channel because you can ask a simple fucking question. I don't charge you money. I don't say, hey, join my Patreon group. We'll go over that same topic coming up on Wednesday. No, 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 no. Crypto Hulk runs the most real channel. That's just how it is. Okay. So let me move on and quit bragging about how awesome of a community we are. And today, woohoo, check it out. And I even got ice at the top. Look, see that ice up there? This sucker is brr cold. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to get brain freeze from it, but that's a damn cold, ice cold beer. Let me tell you. Okay, a little bit of meet and greet left, just a little teeny bit, and then we'll move on. Still not in a rush. We got 50 people here. It's a small crowd for tonight, so I can, yeah. Own your keys, yes. Ivermectin. I'm working on getting it. Ivermectin. I have a doctor friend. Now, he doesn't tell me this information at work. So he tells me it when we are in private, so he doesn't risk getting his license in trouble. And so while we're on our private friendship time, then he talks to me. So I'm ordering like these kits that have 3 different, let's say, products in it. and you take them all at the same time. So you're taking 3 products a day. The first 3 days for this one, like the first 3 days, and this one product runs out. You're taking all 3 at once, okay? So after 3 days, one product runs out. Then the fifth day, the next product runs out. And then by day 11, I think it's the zinc, it runs out. I don't want to mention the other 2 products because we got the YouTube communist police listening to everything I say, and they're like Satan's little helpers, and they run back to the devil and say, oh, Crypto Hulk's talking about shit. That's the truth. We've got to shut his channel down. Shut this down, YouTube, stupid fucks. All right. We got freedom of speech on this channel, that's for damn sure. All righty, everyone's watching Nancy Grace. Gary, okay, check it out. I don't have Crypto Eddie's channel queued up for today, so I'm just going to tell you what I heard. So I'm giving her credit, but she got it from somebody else, but whatever. And I'm not putting that down. I'm just saying she got it from somebody else. So it was Uncle Gary the Cum Guzzler Ginsler. And guess what this fuck said? Oh, shit. I heard it on Crypto Eddie somewhere around the middle of her show. So it wasn't the beginning, so it's somewhere in the middle. She had a recording of Gary Ginsler saying, oh man, Gary Ginsler saying that most all cryptos will not be securities. They'll be more like a commodity. What? Well, wait a minute. Because we just heard Cum Guzzler say, like, in the past few months, that almost all cryptos are secured. Do you see how this doublespeak is? Do you get it? He is a straight up liar, okay? Just before the fluff. No, it was more in the middle somewhere. I don't know, man. But if you wanted to scan through it, maybe from like her show, let's say, was 18 minutes. So somewhere between like 7 and 11, or it was somewhere kind of roughly in the middle. I don't know, somewhere in there. But Gary Cum Guzzler Ginsler says in this video, and I was like shocked, like, what the hell? See, in the old days, Gary did a flip. Gary did a flip. And that flip was when he was not, see, back in the day, Gary used to work for the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, or whatever the fucking initials are, the acronym or whatever. Gary used to work for them. And when he worked for them, that stuck with him. See, he wasn't, well, he still was a liar. I was going to say he wasn't a big liar as he is today, but he's still a fucking pile of shit. Even when that guy was born, he was a pile of shit, all right? But yeah, I'm just telling you the truth, all right? You want the truth, that's just how I work it. So in the older days, Gary was calling these cryptos, from the video I heard, it was an older video. He was calling them commodities. Most all, he said. Nowadays, he had the flip because he likes these little smokies, him and his friends. They have little smoky parties where they grab each other's smokies. But now this stupid cocksucker is saying, well, most all cryptos are securities. Gary, what the fuck is it? Commodity. You said most all. Most all. In the video I heard, it said most all cryptos are commodities. Now this stupid fuck is saying, yeah, most all of them are securities. This motherfucker just flips around like a fucking fish. You take him out of the water, you put him under an examining lamp, and this dude's flipping all over like a fish ready to fucking die because it needs to get back in the water. Do you see what I'm saying? All righty then. Like 75%. You know, Uddy to Earth, the video that I heard, I don't recall hearing a percentage, but just whatever. Yeah, okay, the 75%. See, nowadays, Gary's like, yeah, most all of them are securities. But Gary, you weren't saying like 4 years ago, you stupid fuck. 4 years ago, you cocksucker, most all of them are commodities. Oh, but now he fucking changes. I thought, Gary, that you were a professor in crypto, you fuckhead. Stuff doesn't change, Gary. The only thing that changes is what you say, because you're a bastard. Okay, let's get into the news. The news, and of course, my views. So, how much time? Okay, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I've got 79 people with 64 of these. Okay, that's pretty good, but keep hitting the like button. Don't get lazy. Damn it, that's good. Oh, went to Costco yesterday. Not that we're off subject, because in Crypto Hawk's channel, everything's up for grabs. I got the Crown Royales again. It has a cola, apple, and a peach. It comes in a rectangular box. I think it's $24. I think you get 12 of them, so they're $2 a piece. They're in the fridge. Probably one of the days this week, I'll be drinking one for the show. Absolutely love them. I also went to Beverages and More, and they got lots of cool drinks like Mai Tai. They're all in cans and shit. And I got the Bacardi rum punch. 4 of them, and these aren't 12-ounce cans. I'm like, fuck, they're like 10 ounce. They're like ripping you off. But they're getting cheap. I hate when people get cheap. Instead of giving you 4 12-ounce cans, these stupid asses give you like 4 10-ounce cans. But anyhow, get them cold, and the rum punch is good. Lastly, I went to Costco. I'll show you the empty bottle. This is Mai Tai. Mai Tai. Mai Tai. So at Costco, you buy this brand. It's called On the Rocks. And I don't get paid by any of these companies. I'm just doing this because I like drinking cool shit. Me and my special friend, which I won't talk about, but we went, and these come in like a box at Costco. I think it's $28 maybe. There's like 6 in there, and there's like different ones. This one is the Mai Tai. Then they got the whiskey one, not whiskey cola, old fashioned. They got the old fashioned. Oh man, I'm like totally off the subject, huh? Oh my God, the old fashioned, I didn't know it. It was 40% alcohol. I didn't know. I thought these were like 10 or something. Man, I drank the whole fucking bottle in about 45 minutes. It's worth like 5 to 6 shots. No wonder I was kind of fucked up. I'm just like, whoa. I was like, this shit's strong, but it's hecka good. So I got a big glass, poured it with ice, and was drinking this shit. I did not know, because my eyes are bad, so I usually don't check stuff. But I read the bottle and I was like, oh damn, that's 40 proof. Or no, I mean 40%. So that's 80 proof. And this little bottle's gotta have like 5 shots in it or something. Yeah, I was feeling let's say pretty tipsy at that point. But anyhow, get that shit from Costco. If you like going to Costco, it's a little rectangular pack. It's got these in there. Man, this one, the Mai Tai, is 20%. So that's like half the strength of normal alcohol. And like, you can load it up with ice. Hey, these are good. Get these things, okay? I'm going to buy some. Next time I go to Costco, I'm buying it again. All right, back on the news. Let's get on track. Crypto Hulks. Hey, that Korean food I was eating, oh, damn, that was good. Oh, but okay, I made a video and put it on my website here. You can see it. Okay, now we got to get going. Focus. Coinbase secures another $1 million deal with the US government to let them use its blockchain analytics software. So Coinbase seems to be making another deal where they're allowing the government to come in and, let's say, do a little looky-loo about what the fuck Coinbase is selling and who they selling to and who's buying what and how much. I'm just reading the news to you folks. Sounds kind of communist, but let's see. My first point is this. Coinbase just closed a almost $1.5 million deal with the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Office, ICE. Immigration Customs Enforcement, ICE, are now in the same bed sleeping with Coinbase. Just wanted to let you know that one. If you got the money, Coinbase will be your baby. Okay? So somehow, now check, here's what I'm just trying to figure this out. So somehow, the SEC claims to be the enforcement, right? But somehow the enforcement SEC is going to sue Coinbase. They announced this like last week. So the SEC enforcement is going to sue Coinbase, but the customs just announced today, not last week like the lawsuit, but it's not interfering with the customs enforcement because they don't find a conflict of interest with Gary Ginsler. You see this? So you've got the SEC, Gary with the little Smoky Joe stuffed in his fucking mouth because he sucks on him all day, and he is trying to act like, yeah, I'm the enforcer. No, you're not, Gary. You're a fucking clown. So last week, the SEC enforcement sues or is going to sue. They gave them a Wells letter. They're going to sue. They announced last week. Well, actually, the Wells letter probably came longer than last week. They probably got that shit 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. But anyhow, we just found out last week. But here's what we got going on here. So you got the ICE Customs Enforcement after. Now they know. Come on, they know. They know that Gary's trying to nut up and act all tough, but they're still gonna work with Coinbase because ICE does enforcement work. Wow, do you see a picture? You got the Department of Justice calling XRP a currency. You got the Treasury, FinCEN, calling XRP a currency. You got Gary Guzzler calling XRP a security. Gary, you're fucking wrong, dude. You got it. Shut the fuck up and go with what is the truth, Gary. Okay? Because you're really screwing up this country, Gary, because you're a stupid fuck. All right? Let us move on. The two, which is ICE and Coinbase, have struck a deal to allow the US government to use Coinbase services to analyze citizens' data. Crypto Hulk's belief about this? No bueno. Not good. The US government has no right to do this shit. It's communist. If the United States has a strong evidence that there's nefarious activity with particular individuals, they need to get a fucking warrant for that, okay? They need to get a warrant for that. It's a violation of our constitutional rights. Search and seizure might sound familiar to anybody. You have the right to remain silent. You have the freedom of the press, the right from unreasonable search and seizure. Oh, let's just make a deal with Coinbase so we can violate everybody's rights. That's what's going on, you guys. I worked in the court system. I kind of know a little bit about this stuff. And I've worked in law enforcement work. I kind of know a little bit about this stuff, which none of the other YouTubers have. So that's why today, Crypto Hulk's perspective is really much heavier than all the other YouTubers because they're out there to make money off you. So, the article says this would be the juiciest contract for Coinbase, which has a long cooperation with the US government. Coinbase is famous, now this is in my opinion, for shitty customer service unless you are paying them to snitch. Coinbase already has deals with, listen, the treasury in the area of the Secret Service with crypto until 2024. So there's one. So you got ICE, now the Secret Service until 2024. Oh, by the way, the Secret Service only had to pay $183,000. Yeah, ICE had to pay 1.3 million. But let's move on. The DEA already has a deal with Coinbase. The IRS, oh shit, has already. We got four. Here's the point I'm making. 4 enforcement agencies in our government, big ass agencies, have no problem with Coinbase. Coinbase seems very, very compliant. Like, I'm playing both sides, okay? I'm playing the side where I hate this deal because it's a violation of our rights, and I'm also going to play the side that shows I'm going to fight for Coinbase. That's how you know you're a smart person, when you can show both sides of an argument and let people like you figure out their own opinion. That's what news reporters used to do, okay? Now news reporters are puppets. They're brainless, okay? Crypto Hulk shows you earlier how I was against it. You got Coinbase and all these law enforcement agencies coming in there violating our rights, looking at all this stuff. That's fucked up, right? But now Crypto Hulk's going to show you another side of it, and then you make your own mind up. That's called intelligent reporting. What I am is intelligently reporting to you news, and I will let your brain figure out what you think the truth is. That's how it's supposed to work. You got it? That's why I love my channel. So here's the other side of it. Okay, now look. I showed you how it's a violation of our civil rights from unreasonable search and seizure. Okay, now I'm going to stop that viewpoint and take a look at it from this viewpoint. I'm going to be an advocate for Coinbase. Now I'm going to fight for Coinbase. Okay, look. Also, when you take a speech class, like I took speech, and that you learn how to fight like for a certain topic, or you learn how to fight against a certain topic. You have to be able to do that during debate class, okay? So anyhow, Coinbase has a long history of working with the government. This is why I don't understand why Gary the Ginsler is suing them, because Coinbase has been nothing but working with government enforcement. Coinbase always works with government enforcement. They've already got 4 big King Kong government law enforcement agencies, right? But somehow Gary is going to sue them. Gary's wrong for that. Gary, you're a fucking tard, okay? Because all that Coinbase does has worked with our United States law enforcement partners to make our country safe. I'm telling you, you don't have the DEA, Secret Service, ICE, IRS working with Coinbase if they do illegal shit. Oh, fuck. You get my point? Gary is so fucking lost. Gary is fucking lost, okay? He might know how to teach or whatever the fuck he does at MIT. MIT? Tay? It's not Tay, Gary. It's tea. Like, you drink tea? Not Tay. There's a difference. But anyhow, go to speech class, Gary. Get that shit figured out, too. So, yeah, I was just kind of shocked when I heard that this lawsuit's going to happen, but then Coinbase has only worked with law enforcement agencies, helping them. How the fuck is Gary suing Coinbase? See, this shit doesn't make any fucking sense. Gary, what the fuck are you doing? Gary Ginsler, can you please look at what the rest of the fucking government is doing? They are working with Coinbase, Gary. They all are. What the fuck are you suing them for? Something is wrong, Gary. You either have a learning disability or something, or you're just like Joe Biden, you're going senile or something, because that's the only thing I can figure out. If you've got DEA, IRS, Treasury, Secret Service on Coinbase's side, why the fuck are you suing Coinbase? See, this is shit you're not going to hear on other channels. I will break down a fucking subject and you'll be like, damn, this shit really, now I really see why Crypto Hulk made this channel or whatever. So let me move on. I got like one paragraph left and I'm done with this article. And we're at the 30-minute mark. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay, my last point. Coinbase has already received criticism in the past. See, Coinbase in the past, a lot of people don't like Coinbase because they work with the government. That's what's funny about this whole lawsuit thing is Coinbase has people like you and me that just hate it because they work with 4 different law enforcement agencies. So here's what doesn't make any fucking sense. Coinbase is hated by maybe millions of people because they allow government law enforcement to come in and look over everything. But yet, Gary Ginsler, see, Coinbase, I already know. Tried to work with Gary and explain to his stupid ass, Gary, what we're doing is not illegal. Shut the fuck up. Well, the Howey test, your guys are getting into DeFi. That's naughty. Or I should plug my nose. Listen, Coinbase, you guys are very naughty. And you have to listen to me because I'm Gary and I like Smokey Jones. Okay? That's what we got going on. So when I saw this, where Coinbase just landed a fat deal with the ICE Customs Enforcement, I'm like, and Gary Ginsler's suing Coinbase. Why? Look, just go with good, solid investments, okay? Forget what these dumb shits are doing. It's like a circus. I'm not concerned. You lock up that crypto so these stupid fucks can't take it. And whatever you see on the news and this and that, it doesn't make any fucking sense, all right? So don't start selling shit off because you're worried. Just lock it up. I'm not selling off a fucking thing. I've locked my crypto up 1.5 years ago. I don't care what Gary Ginsler says. I don't care what his department. I don't look. I'm gonna let all of you know that know me. I don't give a fuck. Okay, he can come out with it, whatever kind of law or whatever. I don't care. So let me start off. I'm not a financial advisor. I know nothing about the world of financial advising at all. This whole channel is just my opinion and how I see stuff. So do not invest anything because I say. Okay. Next. So that should give you a good feeling about this XRP Ripple case kind of thing. It's fucking stupid. I already told you before. When you got the Department of Justice calling XRP a currency, and you have the Department of the Treasury. Department of the Treasury, they deal with currencies, right? Yeah. They've considered XRP to be a currency. So if you're a dumb shit, then you sell off your XRP because you're afraid. Got it? Okay. That's Crypto Hulk's opinion. I just go with the facts. I don't care about a fucking lawsuit. I've worked in court, okay? I've told everybody who's watching my channel, new people, I've worked in court before. It's like, I've worked for a state Supreme Court for 2 years. This whole court case, once I saw how they dropped it, everybody that filed the case, like, left. Within a week of filing the case, the people at the SEC quit. That's the first alarm. I've worked in court. So right off the top, I'm like, oh shit, something's wrong with this case. And as this case kept progressing, because I've experienced working in court, I've seen this case turn into a fucking circus show. Okay? There's no way in hell, unless I have brain damage, I would sell my XRP. And if you have, you should jump off a bridge now, because later, when you see how many millions you're not going to have, you're going to have you're going to have a hat that says, "Hi, I'm a dumb shit. I sold all my XRP off." Okay, let's move on to more positive information. We're going to go by this story real quick. We're at 35 minutes. Hit the like button. I appreciate it. People that are new to the channel, it helps them find it. They will appreciate it. Okay? Okay. The next one is about HBAR, Hedera Hashcraft. I've had some people say, "Hey, Crypto Hulk, why don't you, talk about other cryptos and this and that?" I like Hedera, so that's why I'm going to read off this report on it, what I found out. Um, my channel is an ISO 20022 centric channel. Okay, so all the ISOs. Now, if you happen to be a Hedera or a Algo or something customer, I like those too, and I also own personally VeChain. So check it out. $4.5 billion allocated to expand the Hedera Hashcraft ecosystem. My first point, Hedera is hoping to strengthen the development of its ecosystem. So Hedera wants to make its ecosystem bigger, stronger, and more encompassed all around the world. A lot of times you got to have a good format for that, and you have to have a lot of money to pay people to work on it. Okay. Launching a special, so Hedera is going to accomplish growing their ecosystem by a special fund that's worth over $4.5 billion, which is about 20% of the HBAR. Listen, 1/5 or 20% of the HBAR, Hedera will use this to give to developers and shit to develop the Hashcraft network globally. You see that? Check it out. 20% of the crypto of Hedera is going to now be given to developers as like a form of payment. My next point, the Hedera governing, so Hedera has what's called a governing council, okay? Hedera is still a newer company, or I know they've been around a while, but they're still a newer type company. So they have what's called a governing council that guides Hedera, okay? Hedera is a great project. It allocated 10.7 billion HBAR to fund the development. So we're going to have 10.7 HBAR, 10.7 billion Hedera to fund this growth of the ecosystem of HBAR. Got it? Right now, Hedera is at 42 cents a piece, or at the time of when this article was written, it was at 42 cents. Damn, I remember when HBAR was like 5 cents. Let me continue. My next point. Interestingly, the value of 10.7 billion HBARs has more than doubled since the governing council approved the allocation or the giving away of the tokens July 14th. They were worth 2 billion. Let me repeat what I just said. Back in July 14th, the governing council, and I'll explain who the governing council is in just a minute. Back in July, 2 months ago, according to this article, the governing council said, okay, we're going to allow 10.7 billion HBARs to be released. Back then, 2 months ago, before they've decided this, it was worth 21 cents. In just 2 months, according to this, Hedera went up like 100% in value. It went from 21 cents to 42 cents. That's amazing. Okay. My next point, the foundation, the Hedera Foundation will oversee the administration. See, administrators, those are like the bosses that keep track of everything, and they're going to oversee the development. So they're going to develop the Hedera ecosystem by providing grants to developers. They're going to give grants to startups and other organizations. They have to have the goal that they all want to expand Hedera around the world. Okay. They also want to focus on DeFi, NFTs, CBDCs, and iGaming. Okay. My next point, Hedera is the, now listen to this. This is why I love Hedera. Hedera is a great project. I like it. I have not studied it in depth, so I'm not a PhD in Hedera. Hedera is the most widely used public ledger globally. Let me repeat that. Hedera is the most widely used public ledger globally. Whoa. It's the biggest ledger used in the world. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay. And the newly established HBAR Foundation will help foster adoption. Their goal is to get everybody in the world using this ledger. Well, they are right now because it's the biggest one in the world. So they want to grow this sucker out like massive. Hedera is going to be a monster in the future, okay? Now is probably a time to invest before it's $50, $100, $500, or even more. Maybe hits 1,000. I don't know. Sounding pretty good at 42 cents right now, folks. My last point, Hedera's governing council. Here we are. What the fuck is Hedera's governing council? Here you go. Here's your Christmas presents early. Hedera's governing council is a group of diverse organization of 23 different companies. 23 different companies represent Hedera's governance council. What is that? 23 big shot companies that are going to make sure Hedera doesn't get fucked up and do something stupid. All right. I like that. That's a very secure feeling. It's not 23 different random people who one of them, you don't even know who these fuckers are. No, these are companies. I'll give you a few names. I'll give you some few names of the governing council of Hedera. You tell me. I'll just leave it at that. Let me read off the names. LG. Oh, gee. Yeah, LG is a badass technology company. Have you ever heard of, I don't know, Google? Yes, Crypto Hulk. They're like the biggest search engine in the world. Yes, they are. How about, have you ever heard of, wait for it, IBM? Oh, hey, have you ever heard of Boeing? They only have contracts with the government, the United States government. They only make like these high-speed airplanes and jets and shit and secret. Yeah, I think we've heard of Boeing. I'm telling you, that's it for that article. The HBAR governing council is like the supervisor. All these top 23 companies have joined HBAR to make sure it's a success. Crypto Hulk knows HBAR will be a success in the future. Shit, they've got the top companies working for them. You don't have this guy that runs a thrift shop working for him. You don't have, you got the top people. Like I said, if I were to invest in a company, and I see that company has like the world's top corporations helping them, that's the fucking crypto company I want to invest in. Okay. There's more reasons. A hashcraft is different than a lot of these formats that blockchains are using. Hashcraft is very, very, very unique. That's also why I like it. Okay. Not just, it's like the only hashcraft out there as far as I know. Okay. Hit the like button. And Hulk has Corona. Oh yeah. Good. All right. So with that, that concludes tonight's show. There's some good, solid information in both of those stories. And in the next day or two, I will be just like Terminator and I'll be back.